What is going on, my YouTube friends and all my Patreon friends? How we all doing today, man? Our friend TJ sent me a Patreon request. Says this band has been like a staple in the Forerunner. Do like me a Forerunner. Normally does the Bluetooth, but every once in a while, just turn on the disc and just let it roll. And sometimes CDs just Bluetooth sounds a certain way. Sometimes CDs sound like kind of special, you know. This band is from Austin, Texas. Shout out to Texas. And they broke up for a little while, and then they started back up last year. And a photographer friend of our friend TJ's was able to see them multiple times. Okay. Cool, man. I have no idea what I'm getting into. I've got like 3 or 4 like favorite songs called Holy Roller. So that already checks that box for me. I don't know what your studio is, but that looks great. Uncle Lucius. I'm gonna have the link to this in the description box, y'all. I'm just trying to get the video up here. Don't mind me chatting for a sec. And I would love if y'all could go and give this some love, give this another stream. Yeah, let's do this. I'm getting awkward. Cheers, y'all. Sweet. Look at this tiny little drum kit. That was like a 14-inch floor tom. So 421s on here. What you got? Tiny little drum kit. Sweet. Whew.
Come on down. We need the crowds. We need the crowd to ignite the fire. Self-discovery and spread the ashes and remembrance of the glory of the story. The glory of the story.
Piano in there.
See right through that pearly smile. It's just a wolf parading in a suit and tie. Careful as a camel through the eye of a needle. A confidence man claiming good over evil.
Man, I didn't want to pause it, but now that we switched to the snare, I will, because I think we're getting a guitar solo too. It's really interesting, man. He's played it like almost, what are those called? Like a timbali? Like with the snares off. It just sounds like such a weird or kind of interesting drum, but it adds to the vibe of this, right? It's got this kind of vintage, still rock and roll kind of vibe to it. I like that, man. It's a really cool guitar. I don't know how many guitar players we have. 2 electrics, 1 acoustic, and a bass player, I think. The snare drum sounds nice with the snares on, though, y'all. I love drum kits like that. Buddy's got a voice, too. Uncle Lucius. I'll call him Uncle Lucius. He's got a voice like that. Oh, that bluesy grit. I just can't get enough of that.
Self-discovery.
Great mic, too.
Spread the ashes and remembrance of the glory of the story. The glory of the story.
Great tone.
The pearly smile. It's just a wolf parading in a suit and tie. Careful as a camel through the eye of a needle. A confidence man claiming good over evil. Good over evil. Good over evil.
Like, it's so good, man. My voice would for sure crack. My voice would for sure break trying to get that much grit out, or I would start coughing or something like that, right? One more time before this break, let's talk about the drum kits. This is a Beta 57 on the snare drum. Sounds great. I think these are the newer Sennheiser 421s. The older ones had a different clip, I believe. I could be wrong on that. But that's what I believe. And it also sounds like it's like being mixed in the moment, like it's being printed to what their technician is doing. Because the keyboards kind of had like this crescendo in, but I don't think it was manual, unless he did it on like a expression pedal instead of with like weight. But it felt like the keyboard was like a little quieter, the piano was a little quiet, and then they brought it up, and then it just sat that mix nice. So I wonder if it's like being printed in the moment, which is kind of dope in its own respect. There's no fixing that, you know? You can't go back and fix that.
Roller, roller,
Fire.
come on down. We need the crowd. We need the crowd to feel the fire of self-discovery. Spread the ashes and remembrance of the glory of the story. The glory of the story. The glory of the story.
Like, come on, man. Into a halftime? Okay. So, the 335 sounded really nice for the lead, didn't it? I was expecting the telly to take the lead just based on presentation or how they're letting them voice. Because the telly off to the right side is kind of high and shimmery. It's got this like kind of floatiness to it. It's still percussive because it's a telly. Like, that is exactly what a telly sounds like. It's just got that brightness to it, the maple neck, I believe, and the brightness. And then the 335's kind of got this like mid-tone to it, right? So I just thought that the telly would take the lead because it's already kind of up and present. But the 335 sounded really nice. And then the call and answer with the telly was pretty cool too, because tellies are just, they're full of attitude. They're just nasty, sweet guitars. I mean that in a good way.
Remembrance of the glory of the story. The glory of the story. The glory of the story.
Bass nasty. Fire. Oh, we're going around and we're doing rounds. Cape. I liked it. Fire, man. You know the keyboard and the organ playing is nasty when the keyboard player is making guitar face. That's how you know it's nasty. Like, for real. Talk to me. Beautiful. The wah pedal he's kind of using it as like a 4K, kind of like sitting in that sweet spot. But as he was walking down the scale, he was bringing it up too. So at the bottom end of the expression, it'll be like wah 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 wah, and then as you roll it up, you get the like wah 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 wah. It won't change the tone, the pitch, but it'll change like the tonality of it, right? So there's kind of like a sweet spot. You get like the Tom Scholz Boston guitar solo kind of sound, and it sounded like he was sitting in that for a little bit, but he was using that kind of clever back and forth too. Not like really quick like Zakk Wylde or anyone, but real tasty set of leads here. Come on now. Where are we going? Telly. Great outro. Beautiful. Almost thought we were going into another chorus or verse or something. Telly solo was really nice too. Real classy. Real classy. Let me give that a thumbs up. Hold on. Let me give that a thumbs up. I need more of that on my algorithm. Real classy, real clean, real like slappy and kind of attitudey. Like Tellys are so cool. And I don't think it is like a classic Telly either. Someone's going to say that before I correct myself. It looked like it. I didn't even recognize the headstock. It might have been like a custom or like a artist signature, but the shape of it was a Telly with the rosewood fretboard too. Sounded really nice. It had like a interesting sustain to it. I don't know how to describe it. I probably have to listen to it 100 times before I had another thought on that. But I really dug this, my friend. I thought this was really cool. Let me know what y'all thought in the comments down below. I'll have the link to this in the description box as well as all my links, all the stuff to support the channel. We got Musicians Are Heartbeats merch available. Do the Streamlabs one, though. Do the Streamlabs one. It's cheaper if you want to get some merch. Anyways, appreciate y'all. We'll see you on the next one.